Good Monday morning. Glad you could join us here on Sunrise to start the week. We have a lot coming up for you on the show. The good news is gas prices continue to drop. That is a lot of people happy.
Oh my gosh, and perfect timing.
Great timing.
Of course, you want to save money before the holidays if you've got shopping to do or a long drive to wherever you're going for the holidays.
Anytime you pay less for anything, it's always a good day. Cece will have the full details on that. First, so let's check in with Guy for that weather.
Hey, happy Monday to you. This morning, stepping out, you'll notice temperatures warmer, noticeably warmer too. I'm talking about 15 to 20 degrees warmer just compared to 24 hours ago. At this time of day, temperatures are above average in the upper 20s. Clouds in the forecast throughout the morning hours. You may notice a couple flakes today, but shouldn't slow any traffic down. That 7-day forecast coming up, and I'll let you know our best chance for flakes here in just a bit. Jen?
All right, thank you, Guy. The road's looking good this morning, minus one crash we've been monitoring in St. Paul. If we could take a look at that, just make sure it's still there. The ramp from Randolph Avenue in St. Paul to southbound. Oh, hey, it cleared. Look at that. See, this is why we check the traffic cameras. You're looking good. If you're on a 35 East southbound in St. Paul, the one crash of the morning is cleared. So looking good throughout the metro. Well, some big news this morning about gas prices. Take a look at this map from AAA. See those states in dark blue, including Wisconsin? Well, all 11 are averaging gas $3 a gallon or under. And there's even better news because experts believe gas prices will keep falling through the holidays.
That is good news. Let's check in with Cece. She's live in West St. Paul, breaking down the numbers and how you can find some good deals right here in Minnesota. Morning, Cece.
Morning, Chris. Morning, Jen. Yeah, so new numbers out this morning show that some gas stations in Minnesota, they have gas that's under $3 too. For example, down in Hastings, it's sitting at about $2.54. Over in St. Peter, or $2.57 rather, over in St. Peter is where it's $2.54. Here where we are in West St. Paul, prices are still about $3.25, but prices are going to continue to drop. And so it's great news, but I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Well, experts say it's happening because oil and gas demand, it's falling as countries brace for recession. China scaled back. Oil consumption has also been a major contributor to the oil prices going down. Plus, U.S. oil refineries have increased their output after many were shut down because of maintenance. Now, as of this morning, AAA is reporting that the national average for a regular gallon of gas, it's about $3.40, and gas price tracking company GasBuddy projects national prices could drop below $3 by Christmas.
We're starting to get to the territory now where prices not only are lower than they were prior to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, but we're getting back to where many Americans start to feel gas prices normally are. 11 states now with average prices under $3 a gallon. The list will continue to grow.
Now, even though prices are going down, experts say that drivers, they're still being cautious right now, and they're doing that by taking fewer trips, only partially filling up their gas tank, and then also driving slower. Guys.
All right, thank you, Cece. Well,
Let me get this one. Later today, Minnesota nurses and hospital systems are returning to the negotiations table. If a deal can't be reached next Sunday, up to 15,000 nurses plan to strike. Last week, nurses authorized a second strike at 16 hospitals in the Twin Cities, Twin Ports, and Two Harbors. A 20-day strike is set to start December 11th at 7 a.m. However, nurses at St. Luke's in Duluth and Lakeview and Two Harbors plan to strike with no end date. Some of the main sticking points include staffing levels and wages. It's not clear when each hospital system is meeting with the union next, but Allina Health said its bargaining sessions are scheduled for today and tomorrow. In just hours, a man charged with shooting two people and killing one of them at a Bloomington restaurant will make his first appearance in court. Aaron Lee is facing second-degree murder charges. Police say they want to upgrade that to first degree, saying he planned the shooting extensively. According to court documents, Lee targeted one of the victims because he believed the person was having a relationship with his ex-wife. Lee is back in Minnesota after he was arrested in Oklahoma early Thanksgiving morning, about 12 hours after the shooting.
Right now, several agencies are trying to figure out what started a fire inside a vacant building in Minneapolis this weekend. The fire happened early Saturday morning on Lyndale Avenue South and West 24th Street. There's some video of it happening. Firefighters say while the building was officially declared vacant, there were people inside. No one was hurt.
We did have one person who walked out of the building when firefighters arrived. We had another person after the evacuation who jumped out of the third-story window.
It's known as the homeless to come and sleep at night to get out the cold or whatever.
According to city records, the building was condemned recently, and the city's website shows it had more than 120 violations. We reached out to the property manager, but we're still waiting to hear back. The owners of a popular chocolate shop in Excelsior are hoping to reopen this week after vandals destroyed their inventory. The owners at Truffle Hill say the people who broke in last week stole a computer and money and then sprayed 3 fire extinguishers all over everything. Every piece of chocolate was destroyed.
Before you walk out the door this morning, there are some changes you need to know about if you're taking the bus. The Orange Line will now leave every 30 minutes instead of 15. You can also expect routes heading south from Target Field to leave 2 minutes later. And lines running north from the Mall of America will leave 3 minutes earlier. Minnesota